natural light. I know you can hear me, Jordan. Quit spreading your legs and let me in. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy who may or may not be working tomorrow. Holiday weekend. It's kind of a crapshoot, admittedly. At a grocery, I guess. Today's subject: should Kevin and Kell still be called Kevin and Kell? Only real ones know what I'm talking about. The realest of real. Kevin and Kell, the oldest American webcomic out there. Essentially, think of Zootopia if the carnivores were allowed to eat the herbivores. They're actually allowed to eat the herbivores in that universe within reason. As long as it's anonymous and as long as it's like in the wild generally, for the most part. Yeah, it's really good. And simple premise. Rabbit and a wolf meet online, fall in love. You know, the rabbit has a porcupine stepdaughter. The mom has a teenage wolf son. And together they have a half-wolf, half-rabbit baby. And, you know, sitcom webcomic hijinks ensues. Yeah, it's a good old time. After nearly, oh boy, it is almost 30 years, the premise is kind of shied away from Kevin and Kell as protagonists. And that's not a bad thing, mind you. It's just, even Bill has practically admitted it in their story that there's not really much conflict for these two characters anymore. Like, Kell's got her business, Kevin's got his thing going on, the leader of the Rabbit Council. And the more interesting stories are about Coney dealing with what she's doing with at school. Rudy and Fiona, they're getting married, finally. Not having kids yet, that'll come later. They're still figuring it out, and good for them, yeah. But with that, should they change the name? Like, it's weird. It's not exclusively about Kevin and Kell anymore. I mean, to be fair, it never really was. There were a lot of Bruno stories. If you have never read Kevin and Kell, this must be very confusing to you. Just a 5-minute video, presumably 5-minute videos, this is all live, improv, about an obscure webcomic. Well, not that obscure, it's, like I said, oldest, longest running webcomic of all time. And you'll never see anyone say anything bad about Bill Holbrook, neither. He's a peach. Yeah. You will see people say bad things about me on the Discuss forums. I've created something called the Kevin and Kell drinking game, and it's very elaborate. You will die. Every time there's a secret relative, take a shot. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, back to the subject at hand. Should they call it just Domain or something? I don't know. Like, Kevin and Kell does sound better. Like, definitely not Rudy and Fiona. That's nothing. Oy. Yeah. Lynn's foreign and Fenton. Why is it that Kevin and Kell are the only ones with fun pun names? Fun, same letter pun names. I guess Kevin and Kell is okay for right now, but, you know, it's just weird because they started out the universe, but the universe is not necessarily about them. Especially in their conjoined, like, multiverse with other webcomics like General Protection Fault, GPF. If you've read that one, your retirement check is in the mail. That one's old. Also still independent, which, thank goodness, because, yeah, that's becoming a problem. Ugh. Webtoons into past, they're sucking up everything and making people quit. Way too early! Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna keep on reading it, even though the name doesn't necessarily make as much sense as it could. Still love it. Still gonna read it. I'm still gonna tell people to take a shot when I see stuff that needs being taken shots out of. Welsh, you're my friend. That guy I blocked, you're not. With that, I've honestly figured out what I said. Like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. Yeah. Welsh rat. I said just Welsh, but just Welsh rat, yeah. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the stabopotamus, and death to Kronos. Have a night, folks.